Hey guys, welcome back to Funeral Fridays with Harmony, and today we'll be discussing how Singapore has evolved from a traditional soil burial system to a crypt burial system. Look on to find out more. We are at Choa Chu Kang Cemetery, which is the one and only place for burials to be conducted in Singapore. Most of you would not know, but if you do happen to have to come here for a burial service one day, please do not be alarmed if you do see concretized rectangular slabs of empty plots of land that is used for the coffin to be lowered into, because many of my clients are kind of shocked, or would I say surprised, when they see a concretized structure like this instead of the traditional soil system, where in the past it's just soil and then the coffin is lowered into the soil before the soil is covered on top of the coffin. Why is this so? So in 2007, Singapore has actually evolved with the times to change from a traditional soil burial system to a crypt burial system, short form CBS. And what this means is that in Singapore now, whenever burials are being conducted, the coffins are lowered into the concrete crypts, and soil is placed on top of the coffin before a concrete lid is placed on top to seal the entire crypt. And if you guys are wondering what I am talking about, follow me and we will lead you to see how the concretized lids actually look like. So what you can see here behind me is actually the crypt burial system that I'm talking about. As you can see, in Singapore, all of these lands are already prepared by the government in a grid system for ease of accessibility for people like us when we come for a burial service. At the same time, you can also see that these plots of land are allocated for us if we do want to conduct a burial. Meaning, unlike in other countries where we get to choose our own plot of land as to where we want to be buried, in Singapore, we do not have such a choice. This actually works perfectly fine for a land-scarce country in Singapore and a multi-religious and multi-racial country like Singapore, because it's actually really land-saving. Having this crypt burial system helps to eliminate one really tricky issue, which is actually to exhume the wrong body or even paying respects to the wrong person, which reportedly did happen in 2011 and 2019, which is just last year, in Singapore. What happened was, due to soil erosion underground, when they actually dig up the graves to actually exhume the remains of their loved ones, they dug up the wrong person. So having this new improved system would help to eliminate such an issue. So it is always good to keep up with the times and improve the systems and controls and everything else so that we can strive to serve the community better. Also, one interesting fact to note is that in Singapore, it costs $940 to have actually one plot of burial land, and it is only for a limited leasehold of 15 years, 15. Thereafter, you will be required to exhume the remains to have the remains cremated again. Again, this is because our country is land scarce, and due to the fact that we have limited land space has to be allocated effectively in order for us to actually manage the land properly. So that's all we have for today. Thank you!